Good morning, y'all. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Wednesday. Y'all already know on Wednesdays I be having to drop the little bambino off to PE and art because he is homeschooled. But I sit in the car. Let me take this down. Is this distracting? It's distracting me, so it's probably distracting y'all. So I'm gonna take it down. How y'all doing this morning? Today we are going to be talking about being selfish. I know it kind of sounds weird, but it's gonna make sense in a minute as I begin to talk to you about what I'm telling you to do in your life so that you can reach the goals that you say that you want to reach. You can be at your full potential. How many of y'all, I know for me, a lot of us have given all of us to help other people. And sometimes you forget to take care of you. And then when it's time and you need somebody to take care of you, nobody's nowhere to be found. But you have always been that person that has always showed up when someone needed you or someone that you didn't know called you or got your number from somebody. You always showing up for somebody else, but nobody show up for you. And then you don't even show up for yourself. We're talking about being selfish. How many of y'all have experienced that? I know I have. Giving, and when you give, you don't expect anything in return. But the older you get, you realize that a lot of people, I would even go as far as saying most people, most people take advantage of people that have good hearts because they know you gonna do it. They know you gonna do it. But the minute you get missing or you get quiet, you get into a funk, nobody is nowhere to be found. They with you when you giving and giving and giving and giving. But when you down and out, or maybe you just need a little bit of words of encouragement, they're nowhere to be found. But you keep showing up. You don't know how to be selfish. But I want to tell you today, you got to learn how to be selfish. Because let me tell you something. A lot of the people that's around you, those are the ones that are holding you back. You don't need them people. That you make them feel like you need them because you keep on showing up for them. You got to start getting rid of people that don't mean you no good. And that's okay. You got to understand that everybody in your circle can't have access to you. Having access to you is supposed to be a privilege. And everybody in your life does not supposed to don't supposed to have that privilege. You got to learn how to be selfish. Listen, it's November. You got to learn how to start saying no. Okay? When they call you and they say, hey, I ain't got no money. I ain't got no money. I ain't got, all I got is some words of encouragement for you. No, I cannot do it. You got to get in the habit of saying, no, I cannot do it. And guess what? They going to figure it out. As adults, we going to figure it out. But as long as you keep enabling that bad behavior for the people that's holding you down, they're going to continue to do the same thing over and over and over and over and over again because you're allowing them to. They're going to keep holding you back. Why? Because you're allowing them to. When you begin to say no, you're going to know you're going to know how they really feel about you when you begin to start telling them no. Either they're going to understand the reason why you're saying no, or they're going to catch your attitude. They probably going to call you all type of names, ain't going to want to deal with you, but that's good for you. Because now you ain't got to worry about them asking you for nothing no more. But the people that understand that you're trying to get to another level and that no is necessary, they're going to understand that no. They're going to probably be watching you and start getting their life together. It's the people that want to suck you dry that gets mad when you begin to be selfish so that you can prepare to shift into your destiny. Hello, somebody. How many of y'all have given all that you have to people with no return? Let me know out there, because I know I have. And you got to get to a point where you just tired. You got to get tired. You got to start trusting in yourself. It seems like a lot of us, and a lot of us go through it, right? A lot of us, you trust everybody else. But you don't trust yourself to take this journey called life by yourself. You don't need validation from nobody to be great. You don't need validation from nobody about the project that you're working on to get it done. You don't need validation. You don't need your family and friends to support you. See, because a lot of y'all hold yourself back because this is what y'all like to say. Oh, I don't want to start this business, or I don't want to start this particular project because my friends and family don't support you. You don't need them to support you. You got to trust in yourself that what you're trying to do is going to work. Forget the people that ain't supporting you. Focus on the ones that are going to support you. 9 times out of 10, listen here. When you begin to do good in life and start different projects and businesses, your family is not going to be your first supporters. A lot of times they got to see other people supporting you before they support you. You got to get selfish. You got to start telling them, no, I can't do that. My money tied up. I'm about to do this. I'm about to do that. You got to start saying, no, I can't come to this birthday party. I can't come to this wedding. I can't go out of town. No, I can't do that. I got stuff to do. I'm working on me. I'm becoming selfish. I'm going to invest in myself. You cannot put yourself in a predicament where you are taking care of everybody else and you forget to take care of yourself. And we keep doing it. And then we wondering why we're not where we want to be in life. It's because we refuse to be selfish. Sometimes you just got to be selfish. You got to take care of you first. If you don't take care of you first, you can't take care of nobody. Somebody get mad. Look, somebody get mad. She get mad, y'all. Look. She gonna take care of her. This one here gonna take care of herself first. She always take care of herself first. She gonna take care of herself. Okay? But you gotta get selfish, guys. Seriously, right? How many of y'all have some projects that y'all want to work on, right? But every time you think about working on this project, you're considering how you're going to make it work based off other people and their feelings, whether it may be a spouse, whether it may be children or family members or friends. So you holding back from doing what you ultimately want to do because of other people. You got to let that go. You got to get selfish. You got to say, this is what I'm doing, this is what I want to do, and this is what I'm going to do. No matter what y'all got to say about it, no matter how you feel about it, this is what I want to do. This is what I'm going to do. But you got to believe in yourself. See, a lot of times this is what our issue is as individuals and why we don't become successful in the things that we want to become successful in. Let me tell you what we do. We doubt. We self-sabotage. We always making excuses. We afraid of change. And let's not make this sound small, because change is a big thing. It is not easy to be changing the things that you are used to. But change is a good thing. How many of y'all out there have wanted to do some things, but you have been afraid of the change? You have been afraid to believe in yourself. You have been afraid to trust the process. Times are changing, and you're going to have to figure out, what is it that I need to be doing? What is it that I need to be doing so that I can be successful in life? I can live the life that I want to live. Your life don't gotta look like everybody else and what they got going on. That's why I get so upset sometimes with the internet, because a lot of people see things on the internet and they think that that's really reality, when it's really a facade that people are putting on the internet, and then you start comparing your life to what you saw on the internet. You can't compare your life to what you see on this internet, on these little apps and things like that. Because a lot of people, let me tell y'all something, what y'all going to learn. A lot of people that y'all think got it on these apps, they ain't got it. They broke. They barely making it. But they take the time to fix themselves up to help make them look like they got it together. And you feed into it, not realizing that they doing worse than you are. But you now comparing your life because you think you got a simple life when you got a good life. You comparing your life to somebody that's putting on for the Facebook or the Instagram or the YouTube or the tickety top. Stop comparing yourself to other people. When you look yourself in the mirror, you're supposed to say, God damn, that's a beautiful person. I can do anything that I put my mind to. Now let's go. Why you comparing yourself to people that you don't even know? Why you comparing yourself to people you don't even know what they did to get to where they are? You got people out here doing illegal stuff to get to where they are. But you are so indulged into their lives that you are forgetting about yourself. When are you going to get selfish? When are you going to learn to use the word no? I know y'all quiet today, boy, but I'm telling y'all, it's true. If you sit down and you just take a moment to look at your life and look at the things that you continue to say yes to and show up for, look at how much value it has added to you. Is it adding value or is it adding liabilities? Is it becoming a stressor for you? Are you becoming the person that everybody calls because you have became a yes man or a yes woman and you refuse to say no? You got to learn how to tell people no. Let me tell you, one thing I learned this from an older woman a long time ago, because I used to be giving people stuff all the time. And when people would call me now, you know they'll call me, they'll say, hey, I need to borrow $100 until Friday, right? A lot of times they'll text you. So they say you need to borrow $100 for Friday. I said, okay, well, call me on Friday. You have it on Friday. Stop giving people your money. Take your money, invest in you, because you're going to keep giving people money. How many of y'all, if you got all the money that you have loaned out to people, can do what you're trying to do in life? You probably be good, set for life. I got people that owe me money. See, but this is the thing about it. This is what you got to understand. When people owe you money, don't keep giving them more money. See, I like when people owe me money and they get amnesia, because I'm not going to go ask you to give me my money back, because I didn't have to ask you to come ask me for it. You came and got it. And as an adult, you know that you owe me. So what that does is, when I give you some money, and see, when somebody asks me to loan some money, I'm only going to give you enough that I'm willing to lose, because I know I'm probably not going to get it back. So when you decide that you're not going to give me my money back, you just X yourself all the way out where you can't ever ask me for nothing else, because I just gifted you something that you said that you was going to give me back, but I got to write it off because you, as a grown person, refuse to hold yourself accountable and give me my money back. So you got to get selfish. So when they say, can why? I don't have to explain to you why. You know why. You are grown. Another thing y'all got to stop doing. Stop allowing people to give y'all sad stories. Then you letting them move into your house. Oh, I done been there, done that. Ooh, Lord. Don't do it. I'm telling you this because I've experienced it. Don't do it. They ask you because they know what your heart is like. And then they going to use you. Then they get attitudes when they get up in your house and you start asking them to pay a bill or two. When they eating up all your food, using up all your electricity, using your water to wash their funky behinds, eating your food. But the minute you ask them to do something in your house, they got an attitude. But they want to be a couch potato while you get up and you bust your behind day in and day out to survive out here. But you refuse to be selfish, and you allowed them to come in your house, and now you got another headache. Now you taking care of a grown baby. Now you got to ask yourself how I'm going to get this MF up out my house. How I'm going to get them out of there? And see, let me tell you something. Everybody got these people in their family. They good. They good at what they do. See, they'll get good up in your house, in your residence, where they get so comfortable, where you forget that they've been there too long and now they establish residency at your house, and now you can't put them out because you refuse to be selfish. Now they want to tell you, oh, you can't put me out. I get mail here. What? You ain't pay no bills here. You were supposed to be staying for a week or two. Here we is in day 90. But whose fault is that? You know, you get mad at them, but you got to turn around and hold yourself accountable and get mad at yourself and say, it was me. You got to look at yourself in the mirror and say, you big dummy. You the one sit there and let them fools play you like that. That's why you don't let folks move in your house. That's why let me tell you something. As grown people, all of us have the same 24 hours a day. It is up to us what we decide to do with it. I told y'all this before. If a grown person is broke, they are broke by choice. Being broke is a choice. A lot of us are lazy. We refuse to get up and work for what we need and what we want. We rather go and take it from everybody else. So if you broke and you ain't got it, it's on you. Because this is your life. You are the CEO of your life. You got to start asking yourself, what am I doing wrong? Why do I keep falling short? And I guarantee you, if you sit yourself down and you start writing down what's holding you back, 9 times out of 10 is not going to be you. It's going to be other people. Other people. People that you need to get rid of. People that you need to remove out of your life. But see, what happens is you're afraid of being alone. Sometimes you got to go on this journey alone. Everybody can't go with you. Sometimes you got to just let them go. See, but it's hard to let them go because it's familiar. You're comfortable. See, but that comfortableness is what's going to keep you bounded and out. Okay? That's going to keep you stagnant. Sometimes you got to put yourself in uncomfortable situations so that you can shift into the destiny that you were put here to be in. You can't be afraid. And fear is a big thing when we're trying to become successful. We get scared, right? How many of y'all have thought about moving from your hometown and you get so scared? And you say to yourself, ooh, I sure would like to make a change, but I ain't never been out of this town before. I'm just scared. I know you might be scared, but that's okay. That's okay. Just do it. And the best thing that you can do when you do it is take God with you. He's not going to let you down. But you got to get selfish. You got to stop worrying about what other people think about you, what other people ain't doing for you, what other people are saying about you. Stop worrying about all of that. Get selfish and focus on you. And say, what is it that I ultimately want out of this life? Because you got to remember, we only get one life. And you only need one if you do it right. You cannot keep allowing people to take advantage of you. I meet people and I counsel people in their 60s and their 70s and in their 50s. And the stories that I hear every time they talk about the stories and the struggles, the reason why they're struggling is because of other people. But that's because they got that kind heart and they don't know how to say, no, I'm not doing that. No, I can't do that. No, you're going to have to figure that out. Learn to start telling people, yeah, I know times are hard. I'm going to pray for you, brother. I get it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I understand. Stop saying, well, this is what I can do. No, you can't. No, you can't. That was not the task that was given to you. Learn to just give words of encouragement. Stop opening up your pocketbook and your wallet to people that's never going to appreciate the things that you are doing for them. Okay? I'm telling y'all, this is important. I'm going to say it again. I'm going to get out of here. It is time for you to get selfish. It is time for you to shift into your destiny. It is time for you to get in the habit of saying, no, I can't do it. And you ain't got to explain yourself to nobody about why you can't do something or why you can't give them your money. You're not obligated to do that. Stop feeling like you obligated to do that, because a lot of times, a lot of us don't say no because we feel guilty for saying no. You don't have to feel guilty for that. Say no and sleep good at night, because that's what I'm going to do. Say no and keep moving. And you're going to see that things are going to start changing in your life because you're not overly concerned with other people's problems. Okay? OPP. Other people's problems. Stop concerning yourself with other people's problems. Let them handle that. It is not your job to handle it. Give them some words of encouragement and move on. And move on. So let me ask you something before I get out of here. How many of y'all are struggling with believing in yourself? How many of y'all? Because I know it's a lot of people. I talk to a lot of people every year. And one of the biggest things that they struggle with is believing in themselves. How many of you are struggling with that? How many of you are struggling to believe in yourself, to step out on faith, and make it happen for yourself? Anybody? And if that's you, this is what I want to tell you. You can do anything that your heart desires, if you are willing to take the proper steps to make it happen. That's going to be the determining factor. If you are willing to take the proper steps to make it happen, you will be successful. And a lot of times it comes with you saying no. It comes with you being selfish. It comes with you putting yourself first, being focused, having consistency, and believing in yourself. That's my spiel, y'all. I love y'all. I'll see y'all later. Peace, love, and happiness. Bye.